Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited to share with you this week-long experiment that I did recently of using only drugstore hair care products. I wanted to see if these affordable products could hold their own against some of the higher end brands. So throughout this video, I am going to be breaking down each product, going into some of the ingredients, whether the products worked for my hair, whether I would use them again. So if you have ever wondered whether drugstore hair care can give you the same results as pricier options, you are in for a treat. Let's just get right into the video. I started off day one of this experiment using the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Moroccan Sleek Smoothing Oil. So this oil does contain silicones. It contains dimethicone, which is an amazing ingredient for sealing the hair cuticle and taming frizz, making it a really great product to use on your hair before you wash it to help reduce damage throughout the lengths and ends of your hair that can sometimes come when you wash your hair, like from water and the sulfates from the shampoo and things like that. So I applied this to the ends of my hair before washing it, and immediately my ends felt smoother and more manageable, which really just set the tone for the rest of my wash day. For my first cleanse, I used the Herbal Essences Rosehip shampoo. This shampoo does contain sodium lauryl sulfate, which is exactly why I wanted to use this shampoo, because I needed a deep clean. As I lathered it up, I could feel it deeply cleansing my scalp. It made my scalp feel fresh. There was no residue on my scalp. After rinsing, my scalp felt clean but not stripped, which is exactly what I look for in a shampoo. So yes, I love this shampoo. Also, it smells amazing. It's a really good, like, clarifying shampoo, so I will be using this again. Next, I went in with the Dove Bond Strength shampoo for my second cleanse. I was so excited to use this shampoo because I've heard amazing things about it. This shampoo is sulfate free, which makes it gentler on the hair and scalp. It also contains this bond strength peptide complex. It basically works on a molecular level to reinforce and repair the hair's protein structure. So that's kind of how this shampoo works in terms of like the claim that it helps to strengthen the bonds in your hair. As I massaged it into my hair, I noticed that it had a little bit of a creamy texture, not like overly creamy like a, Shea Moisture shampoo, but this is definitely a more gentle shampoo than the Herbal Essences, which actually makes it perfect for the second cleanse after the clarifying shampoo that I used first. My hair felt nourished and hydrated after washing it with this shampoo. It did not feel dry at all. I feel like this is like the perfect sulfate-free shampoo if you have oily hair. You definitely would need to go in with a clarifying shampoo, but if you need a sulfate-free shampoo to use on a regular basis and you have oily hair, I recommend this one. After rinsing, I applied the Dove Bond Strength conditioner. So this conditioner is silicone based, which I like silicones, if you can't tell. So that is not a concern of mine, but if you don't like silicones in your hair care products, that is something to just keep in mind. The silicone that this conditioner contains is dimethicone, which adds slip and helps to detangle my hair while locking in moisture, and all of that just helps to prevent breakage and makes it look shiny and smooth. I worked this conditioner through the mid-lengths and the ends of my hair, and immediately my hair felt softer and smoother. It gave it that feeling of like I just got a haircut and there's no breakage, no split ends at the ends of my hair. Everything is just uniform in texture and porosity throughout my hair shaft. Love this conditioner. I left it in for a few minutes to really soak in before rinsing it out, and when I did, my hair was silky and completely detangled. And this is not something I usually do, but I also wanted to go in with a hair mask, and usually I don't do conditioner and then hair mask. Usually I will do one or the other, but because this line comes with a hair mask and I feel like it can be tricky to find a good hair mask at the drugstore, I just really wanted to try it. So here are my thoughts. Again, this mask contains silicones. I applied a generous amount to my hair, focusing on the ends and the lengths, and I left it in for about 3 minutes. After after rinsing it out, my hair felt incredibly soft and the ends once again just felt really healthy. Then when I got out of the shower, I finished off the hair care products for the day with the Dove 10-in-1 Bond Strength Serum. I applied this to damp hair before blow drying. This serum is also silicone based, which helps to smooth my hair and add shine while protecting it from heat. That's why I wanted to use this after I got out of the shower, because I was about to use heat on my hair. So I used 2 pumps, working it through the mid-lengths and the ends of my hair, and then I blow dried using this Conair Worldwide Travel Hair Dryer. This is a blow dryer that I just ordered from Target just to test it out, because I feel like there are so many blow dryers out there, and for some reason blow dryers have become, the high-end, quote-unquote high-end blow dryers have become so ridiculously expensive, like over $200 for a blow dryer. Are you kidding me? I really just wanted to see, could you just use a Conair blow dryer and just get the same results? Sometimes I'm like, why are we spending so much money on a freaking blow dryer? So my consensus on this blow dryer, it's definitely not the best one that I've ever used. I absolutely prefer the Dyson Supersonic. I prefer this other one that I have by a brand called alllll. But if you just cannot afford a super expensive blow dryer, just get this. It just gets the job done. There's nothing bad about it. Also, it's actually not as strong as the Dyson Supersonic and as the alllll blow dryer that I have, which is good, because then it's not going to damage your hair as much. As I dried my hair, I was so impressed by how smooth and shiny it looked. I could just feel and see the silicone slip on my hair. Somehow, despite all of the layers of products that I had on my hair still felt light and bouncy. It did not feel weighed down at all. And by the time I was done, my hair was soft, glossy, and just I could run my fingers through it and it didn't get tangled at all. I cannot get over this line of drugstore hair care products. So anyway, let's move on to day 2. So day 2, I wanted to style my hair using heat, which I did the day before, but I wanted to kind of restyle it. I started with the L'Oreal Dream Lengths Heat Slayer Heat Protectant Spray. This product protects your hair from heat of up to 450 degrees. It is super lightweight, which I love, and it does not leave any greasy residue or weighed down feeling on my hair. Okay, next I used the Remington Pro 1-inch Multi-Styler. I wanted to do hair straightener curls. I have to say the straightener was not the best I've ever used, but it wasn't the worst either. It was just okay. It got the job done, but I just didn't notice anything particular stand out about it. Also, when I clamped down on my hair, it was kind of loosely clamping around my hair, which I guess you could say helps to prevent damage, but at the same time, I'm just what is the point in using a hair straightener if this is how it's going to be? You really have to press down in order to get a good grip on your hair. Also, the fact that it's curved did not seem to have much of an impact on the curl from what I could tell. As a matter of fact, I think that the twist in the hair straightener made it more difficult to use on my hair. So after curling each section with the straightener, I wrapped it around a Velcro roller to set it. And even though the hair straightener is not the best hair straightener I've ever used, I personally wouldn't recommend it. I think there's much better options out there. The combination of heat and rollers gave my hair a super fluffy, soft finish that I loved. My hair looked bouncy, it looked lightweight, I guess you could say, and it just looked healthy and shiny and full. The curls were defined, and yeah, did it work? Yes. Is this my favorite hair straightener I've ever used? No, but these results I would say are comparable to the air wrap. However, you're definitely getting more damage on your hair with a hair straightener. Day 3 was all about refreshing my hair. On day 3, my hair still held the curl from day 2, and even though I didn't wash it, it continued to look glossy and soft, which is a testament to how amazing those Dove products work. And the L'Oreal Heat Slayer spray. Usually if I use a heat protectant that does not work well, the ends of my hair will feel really dry the next day, but on this day they didn't at all. They felt very smooth. I started by spraying the As I Am Rosemary water on my roots. This spray is amazing, and I talked about this in a recent video. I just don't have the time to make DIY hair care anymore, but I still love DIY hair care. I love rosemary water, I love rice water. So I wanted to find something from the drugstore that could deliver those ingredients effectively, and I feel like this is the perfect like store-bought rosemary water. So I applied it to my roots and I massaged it in with a wooden comb, which helps to evenly distribute the spray and to stimulate my scalp. To smooth out the lengths and the ends, I applied the Garnier Fructis Anti-Frizz Serum. So this was my first time using this, and serums are actually products from the drugstore that I don't know, I kind of feel like it's hard to find a good serum at the drugstore because usually, from my experience, they're too heavy. This serum is silicone based. It has amodimethicone, which is one of the key ingredients. Amodimethicone is great for smoothing the hair and adding shine, and that's why I wanted to apply it to my hair before washing it. It claims to not be a heavy oil. It claims to not weigh your hair down, but I did feel like it did weigh my hair down a little bit. However, if my hair is feeling like really dry at the ends, I think this would be a good option to use. To wash my hair, I used the Herbal Essences Sulfate-Free Eucalyptus Scalp Balance Shampoo. So this shampoo is sulfate-free. It cleanses without stripping the hair of its natural oils. So I didn't film myself using it, but as I massaged it into my scalp, I could feel it working to refresh and cleanse without being too harsh. I would definitely say that although this is sulfate-free, it is a deeper cleanse than the Dove Bond Strength shampoo. I'm not saying that the Dove Bond Strength shampoo is bad or bad for oily hair, because it's not at all, but most Herbal Essences shampoos are going to provide a deeper cleanse. Next, I applied the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. I just want to say, like, I haven't gone over any of the Aussie products that I used in this video, but just spoiler alert, Aussie is so underrated. Why is this brand not talked about more? These products that I used are amazing. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend. Let's just get into the first one. Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. The thing I love about this conditioner is it is actually a deep conditioner. A lot of these conditioners at the drugstore claim to be deep conditioners, but they just are, I don't know, they miss the mark. It could go one of two ways. They're either too lightweight, so it's like, how can you claim that this is a deep conditioner? Or they're way too heavy, so it's like, for my hair type, not the best, but if you have like super dry hair, they probably would work really well. This is a deep conditioner. Like, it is a deep conditioner for hair like mine, and I have no words. It is amazing. I think I maybe prefer this one over the Dove Bond Strength. It's just great. Like, I love it, and it worked so well on my hair. Didn't weigh it down at all. Very lightweight, but still not too lightweight to the point where it's like, why is this being called a deep conditioner? It's just great. So I definitely recommend it. On this day, I was like trying something new. In hindsight, I regret doing this because it was just a little bit pointless, sort of. I decided to try doing a quote unquote heatless blowout using magnetic rollers. Unfortunately, the results were not at all what I had hoped for. So basically what I did was I set these rollers in my hair. I did like all different sizes of these magnetic rollers, like tons of rollers in my hair. It took me a very long time, and I wanted to just let these rollers sit in my hair for as long as possible so that they could just naturally dry. Even though I don't like naturally drying my hair, I prefer to blow dry. I just wanted to try something different on this day. Before I even set the rollers, I applied the No Haircut Cream onto my hair, which in hindsight was way too heavy and not the product that I should have been using after having used the deep conditioner. If you have really dry hair, I actually highly recommend this combination. If you have hair that does not need that extra treatment, that extra conditioning, I don't think that this combination would work well for you. I took the rollers out after about 12 hours, and my hair, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'll just like kind of describe how my hair felt. When I released the rollers, there was a curl. There was definitely a curl, and it was a bouncy curl. However, my hair still was a little bit wet. So the curl fell very, very quickly, but at the same time, even if the curls had not fallen. I don't know if it was the way that I set the rollers. Like I even looked up like a roller map on how to properly set these types of rollers. Like I have no idea what I did wrong. But even if the curls had stayed intact, just the pattern, the way that they flowed, it wasn't good. It was not a good result at all. So maybe I just did it wrong. Please let me know your feedback in the comments below. So I did all of that. At the end, my hair I hated the way it looked. So I decided to use this blow dryer brush that I got from Target, and this is, I think it's called the Knot Doctor. It's by Garnier, and I just wanted to smooth out my hair and give it something. So I love this round brush. It's amazing and definitely recommend it. I mean, again, if you're looking for like drugstore hairstyling tools that are comparable to the Airwrap or just like, you know, more expensive Airwrap dupes, I definitely recommend a hair straightener and a blow dryer brush, and this blow dryer brush works perfectly. So love this one. At some point within the next 24 hours after filming that, taking out the magnetic rollers, I put my hair in 2 Dutch braids. After about 12 hours, I think, I wanted to try something different. So instead of taking out the braids just by themselves, I wanted to run a hair straightener through the braids just to see if I could create some sort of beachy wave texture. Now for this part of the video, I don't know why I did this, but I used the Dyson Corral, which is by no means a drugstore hair care product. Let's just make that very clear here. So anyway, this is the result. Once I took the braids out, I had this like loose, effortless wave, and to enhance the texture, I used the Pacifica Salty Waves texture spray. This is designed to give your hair that perfect beachy texture without the crunchiness that can come with traditional hairsprays. I love how this spray added volume and definition to my waves while keeping them soft and just like very natural looking. So after I took out the braids, I wanted to do like a little hairstyle. So I just took the front pieces and tied them together in the back to give this little illusion of like a hair headband / hair staying behind my ears type of hairstyle hack thing. And I think it looked really cute. Later, I wanted to refresh my hair again, so I used the As I Am Rosemary water spray on my scalp. And this time I followed up with the Pantene Pro V Repair Essence spray on the ends of my hair. So this spray is super nourishing, especially for dry textured ends. For some reason, when I leave my hair in braids, my ends feel like 10 times more textured and rough than they do after using a hair straightener or using any sort of heat. So after having my hair in those braids and even after taking them out, I needed something to revive the ends, which is what I used the Pantene Pro V Repair Essence spray for. To lock in all of that moisture and protect my hair, I applied the L'Oreal No Haircut Cream. And then I layered on top of that the Dove 10-in-1 Serum. The 3 products that I used on the lengths of my hair, they were heavier, but I felt like my hair needed that just because of how dry it felt at the end. So all of those layers definitely benefited my hair. After applying all of the products in my hair, I slicked my hair back into a bun with 2 small clips to let everything soak in. This hairstyle preserves my hair, but also prevents damage because I'm using these 2 small clips as opposed to using a hair tie. On the last day, I started by taking my hair out of this bun, which I slept in. I didn't want to sleep in this bun, but I just did not have time to take it out. I started by taking my hair out of the bun and brushing it with a bamboo brush to detangle it. Once again, I sprayed the As I Am Rosemary water on my scalp. For washing my hair on this day, I used the L'Oreal Elvive Total Repair Shampoo. This shampoo contains sodium lauryl sulfate, which provides a deep cleanse. Even though this shampoo is sulfate based, it didn't leave my hair feeling stripped. It just felt clean. But the thing with the drugstore is that there's so many shampoos, and this one, it was a very good shampoo, but there was nothing that like seriously wowed me about it. It was just a very like average shampoo, leaning more towards like a really good shampoo, but still very average. After rinsing out the shampoo, I used the Dove Ultra Care Conditioner. This conditioner contains silicones like dimethicone. A little side note here about Dove. I have always had the experience with Dove products that they really do detangle my hair. I'm always able to run my fingers through my hair without like resistance. So with this conditioner, I could feel it instantly softening and smoothing each strand of hair. I left it in for a few minutes to let it really penetrate before rinsing it out. My hair felt incredibly smooth and luxurious. Once again, like I had used a high-end product. I do prefer the Bond Repair Conditioner over the Ultra Care Conditioner, just because the Bond Repair Conditioner does contain that peptide complex, which is supposed to help to repair the bonds in your hair. Once I got out of the shower, I used the Aussie leave-in conditioner, which this leave-in conditioner is amazing. 10 out of 10. Incredible for my hair texture. One of the best, if not the best leave-in conditioners that I've ever used from the drugstore. I highly recommend it. It provides moisture, but it is lightweight, so it does not weigh my hair down. It detangles my hair. It adds softness. Next, I applied the OGX Argan Oil of Morocco Dry Oil Spray. I have to say, like throughout this whole video, this is definitely one of my favorite products. This product did what it is supposed to do, to detangle my hair, smooth it out, reduce frizz, everything like that, but it did not weigh my hair down. Then I wanted to try something new. I wanted to use mousse on my hair to try to get like a really voluminous blowout look, because that's like kind of hard to do on my hair since my hair is so flat. So I applied the Tresemme mousse to my roots, focusing on areas where my hair tends to fall flat, and then I took a brush and I just brushed it back to try to get some volume. I used the Knot Doctor by Garnier to brush and dry my hair, and I pulled the blow dryer brush upwards as I was blow drying just to give even more volume. And my hair, compared to how it usually looks, it was very full, but it didn't feel weighed down at all, like even though I had used mousse. So that is a testament to these products that I used for this specific blowout. Highly, highly recommend. And so that wraps up my week of using only drugstore hair care products. Overall, I am incredibly impressed on drugstore hair care products. I can walk away from this experiment saying that you do not need to use high-end products in your hair care routine in order to have healthy hair. My hair felt healthy, shiny, and strong all week. If you are looking for affordable options that deliver, I definitely recommend giving some of these products a try. I'm going to link them all in the description below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will talk to you guys next time.